Wow, Mercy family, I'm still missing you. And I know that all of you miss Mercy as well. I know that there's a great longing for Holy Mass within each of you. I know that you long to be in the Adoration Chapel for your Holy Hour or just to drop by for a visit. But this Lent, really, we are all doing a spiritual fast from Eucharist, and it is creating a deeper hunger within us. I just wanted to let everyone know that you were in my thoughts and prayers. So I hope to give a little weekly address just to keep in touch and to say really how much we indeed do miss each other. During these weeks of Lent, you know, there are some of the most powerful readings in the scriptures. They're some of the longest gospels, but they are indeed some of the most beautiful and powerful. We remember a few weeks ago that in the scripture we had the story of the woman at the well. Last week we had the story of the man born blind. And this week we have the story of Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. The beautiful thing about these stories is that each of these individuals has a personal encounter with Jesus that changes their life forever. The woman at the well says, "Behold the one who told me everything I ever did." The man born blind says to Jesus, "I want to see." And this week's gospel, Jesus says to Lazarus, "Lazarus, come out." Each of these individuals has an intense personal relationship with Jesus. And because of that, he changes them. He changes them from within, and they are never the same. During this Lenten season, a Lent which maybe we did not choose, but Lent that has chosen us, the Lord is calling you and me to a deeper, more intimate relationship with him. So I hope that during these days you're just taking the opportunity to watch Mass online, to see the Divine Mercy from Mercy online, that I hope that in your own families, you know, you are gathering a couple of times a week at least to pray a family rosary or to do the Divine Mercy together. Really what I'd like to propose is for all the families in the parish, if you haven't made a little altar in your house, I wish you'd make a little altar in your house with the kids and send Father Cleo a picture. I sure would love to see all those little altars until the day when we can gather in our beautiful Mercy Church at the altar of the Lord to celebrate Eucharist. I love you. I miss you. I too long for all of us to be together. But for right now, we have to be strong and we have to place our trust in the Lord. How often have we prayed in this beautiful church those very words that are on the Divine Mercy banner behind me? Jesus, I trust in you. And that is where we are. And that is where we place our trust, to know that the Lord is with us, ever at our side. The responsorial psalm last week was, "The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. Even in the valley of darkness, I shall fear no evil, for you are at my side with your rod and your staff that give me courage." And so we walk in faith, for eye has not seen, ear has not heard, what God has prepared for those who love him. You know, I'd want everyone to know that I don't think that this is God's punishment on us. Last week, the blind man in the gospel, he is told by the Pharisees say to Jesus, "Well, whose sin is it, his parents or his, that this man is born blind?" Jesus says it is neither. I do not believe this is God's punishment for bad things of the past or for any personal sin we may have committed in our own life. But it is an invitation of the Lord for each of us to draw close to him, to be like the woman at the well. "Behold the man who told me everything I ever did." To be like the man born blind, "I want to see." And to be like Lazarus, who is called forth from his own tomb by Jesus in the words, "Lazarus, come out." So I miss you, I love you, I long to hear at the other end of Marquette the sound of all the kids playing in the playground. But in the meantime, we need to buckle down and listen to our bishop, to the governor and the mayor and their good directives. So, you know me, my favorite saying is, be there or be square. Well, my new saying is, don't roam, stay home. Jesus says to Lazarus, come out. Right now, we need to stay in. So wishing you lots of love and longing for the day when we'll all be together. I salute my Mercy family. God bless you all, and until we meet again.